Prime monkey. That funky monkey.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Yolopark Transformers Rise of the Beast Optimus Primal model kit. So here we are, and there it is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging right up front. We have some nice images here of Primal in his robot mode, in his beast mode, Optimus Primal AMK Series 20cm model kit. Warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you, Transformers. On this side we have Primal, on this side we have Primal, Transformers Rise of the Beast, Transformers Rise of the Beast. On the back of the box we have your obligatory product shots, you have these are your instructions right here. That's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have the Optimus Primal model kit from Yolopark, as he appeared in Transformers Rise of the Beast. And yeah, this is a very cool model kit, a very simple model kit. There's not a lot of parts to it. The assembly is really simple. Honestly, you don't need instructions for this because it's packed in the tray with everything in its correct orientation. So just looking at it in the tray, you can see where all the parts go. So it's just a matter of taking all the parts out of the tray, snapping it all together, and it all comes together very easily, very smoothly. It's not going to take you a whole lot of time. It's a very enjoyable process, and when it's all said and done, you end up with this lovely, lovely figure right here. And let's get in close so we can take a look, not at those abs, but at that noggin. There's the noggin. And a very nicely done head sculpt here for Primal. You can see a really nice paintwork going on. You got some gunmetal gray and then silver for the mouth plates, nice green for the eyes, get some silver up top there for the head crest, and a very nicely done head sculpt there. You can see the maximal symbol right there front and center. We got some nice silver paint apps throughout. I believe there should be some silver like along these sections too, like around the edge of the shoulder pads, but you know, again, it's a model kit, so of course you can totally paint this up and weather it and do what you want, but it is ready to go right out of the box. But if you want to do more to it, you can totally do more to it. But I love the detailing here, the texture, it's really good. Yeah, you got some more silver, got those silver abs going on there. Because Primal does not skip core day, that's right, he works that core. But again, you can see lots of detail going on in there. It looks fantastic. Moving down the legs, nice silver. His feeties. I think definitely his feet would need some paint, maybe like a black wash or something, just to make those details pop a little bit more. But still nicely detailed. But I would definitely hit those feet with a little bit of paint. And you can see the nice fur texturing going on there. The Primal booty. You can see some nice detail going on here. Along the back as well. Like a robotic spine going on. Looks really cool. Very nicely done. And personally, I think this looks absolutely fantastic. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you have wiggly waggly. The neck itself at the base is also on a joint that can move around. The neck is also on a hinge. You can have him looking up, do a total squirrel, and can look down. Head can rotate, can do a full 360. Even this collar piece behind his head is on a joint, so you can move that back, kind of move that around if you need to. As far as the arms go, they can do a full 360. They can move in and out. See, that shoulder pad is on a hinge, so it can move out of the way for you, so you can get all kinds of outward movements. The base of the shoulder is also on a ball joint, so you have wiggly waggly there, so you can have the shoulder sitting up, sitting down. Move those arms forward and back if you need to. You have bicep rotation. You do have a double jointed elbow, so you have nice range of movement there, and you can kind of see how all that works. Kind of revealing some more little details in there. This section here of his forearm is on a hinge and a ball joint, so you can kind of move that around if you need to move it around. It's a thing that moves if you need it to move. The hands are on a ball joint, so you have rotation, wiggly waggly. The upper torso is on a ball joint, so you have rotation there, crunchage side to side. The waist can rotate. And as far as the legs go, you do have a double joint here at the hip, so you can shift that hip downward if you need to, and that will give you some extra range of movement there, so you can do the big boot. And you can bring that back about that far, because his monkey booty kind of gets in the way there. But outward movement, he can do those full splits. You got thigh rotation. You do have a double jointed knee, although with all this stuff here, you don't get much more than 90 degrees. But again, you kind of see that extra detail that gets revealed. The knee pad itself, it's on its own hinge. You kind of move that down, move that out of the way if you need to. As far as the feet go, they can move up. They can move back a little bit. They have a little bit of backward movement right there. There's a hinge right there. So you can move that back if you need to. You do have ankle tiltage. You do have rotation. You do have a toe joint right here. Doesn't move much, but you get a little bit of a toe joint, and even these little side toes can also move up and down if you need them to. Now, as far as accessories go, you do get some optional hands, and the ones that I have on him right now are the weapon-holding hands. But you do also get a closed fist right hand. You also get a pointing right hand, because you got to do that heroic point. You have to. You just have to. And you also get a pair of the open grabby, I'm going to claw at you, or no, or jazz hands, whatever you want to call them. But you get a pair of those as well. And the hands swap out very easily. They're just on ball joints. You just pop them off, pop them back on, and voila, easy peasy, both lemon and squeezy. You do also get his weapons, his swords. And you can see here we got some nice silver paint going on there. Some detail on the blades themselves. And you get two of those. And you also get an optional face here with the exposed mouth. Now, as far as the weapons go, they just slide right into his hands. Nice and simple like. So we can hack, 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 and all of that good stuff. But if you don't want to do that, you can merge them together. And it just pegs together thusly. Then you can just kind of shift this up so he's holding it in a more centralized location, and you can have that going on, and that looks super cool. Now, as far as swapping the faces go, you do have to pop off the top of his head, and this is a bit of a chore. I kind of already got it started here, but you definitely have to get something to kind of wedge back here to pry it up. But just pop off the top of his head, and then you unpeg the face, and then you just bring in the new face and peg that in, and take the top of his head and just drop it back down. It just tabs, it has a tab and a post. And once you get that all situated, voila, now he has a mouth. Hooray! Hooray for mouths! So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with the Voyager Optimus Primal, so you can see how that works out. If you want a measurement to the top of his head, he stands at about 8 inches tall. And here he is with the MPM Bumblebee Movie Prime. Now, bear in mind, mine does have the DNA kit on it, so it makes him a little bit taller than stock, but you can get an idea of how that works out there. And here he is with Masterpiece Optimus Primal, just so you can see how that works out. So, there you go. So there you have the Optimus Primal model kit, and yeah, this is really cool. A really well done kit in my opinion. The detail looks great. It just looks fantastic. It's just, it's real simple, but real fun to put together. As I say, sometimes there's genius in simplicity, and this is a case where there's definitely genius in simplicity. It doesn't, do a whole lot. It doesn't need to do a whole lot, but what it does very, very well. It's, again, just a fun kit to put together, and when it's all said and done, you end up with a really great looking, just super posable figure, and I absolutely love it. And I absolutely love this design for Optimus Primal, so I am very happy to have a more, screen-accurate version of him on my shelf. So yeah, all in all, very cool. I am very happy with this. So there you go. Now you can pick up these kits from BigBadToyStore.com, as always linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Rise of the Beast playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Yolopark Transformers Rise of the Beasts Optimus Primal model kit, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Well, hey, you're new around here. Who are you? I am Optimus Primal. Optimus Primal? Yes, named after you. Oh, really? Well, let's see if you're worthy of the name. Quick, do you have an unhealthy love for pizza bagels? I have one in my back pocket right now. Do you genuinely despise your comrades because they're not as awesome as you are? Every single day. Do you hate any bot that's taller than you? You're kind of irking me right now, to be perfectly honest. Can you rise? I learned how to rise my first day on the job. And come on, it's in the title of the movie. And I was totally right about that, by the way. He totally was. Oh, we are gonna be good friends, Monkey Prime. I'm an ape. I don't care. You know what's funny? Neither do I.